Good morning. Today's the 4th of June. I've come to the bush herd, the ranching herd, smaller cows, mostly Angoni with a bit of mix of Nguni, a little bit of Boran, Tuli mixed into their genes, but it's a much lighter cow herd. Quite a few heifers at this herd. And we've put some bulls here to cover anything that might not be pregnant. So here's one of them next to both black and white ones. So that's quite nice. A few people have liked this guy. And there's another one. A new bull. So he had a month's rest and his condition improved, and we've put him back in again. This is the other one. So he is 3 years old now. The other one we're not sure on the age. We bought him this year. No records. And there should be a few younger bulls in with the herd to keep these bigger guys busy. So that's a 2024 heifer, hopefully pregnant. This one's quite small, 2024. It'll be interesting to watch these grow. These are new or last year's heifers. This year's heifers are all still suckling. So an interesting herd here. I like it a lot. There are two bulls there, so there's obviously something on heat around there. And the rest of the herd's here. Nice farm. I've been driving around, a lot of grass, which hopefully we can get through quite a bit of it before the fire season, but we'll have to see. Mostly smallish cows. That one over there is probably the biggest in the herd, the heaviest, biggest. Some of these have just been branded. Nice little heifer. Hey. Good horns. This is a very good cow. Yep. So that cow there is, she's probably the biggest in this herd. Probably about 450 kilos. The rest are more like 350 maybe. Okay, nice herd. Happy to see them grazing. Some fresh branding. It looks nice. We'll see how they do this year on grass alone. No, these ones won't go to any crop stovers. They won't have any hay, and they won't have any silage. Just sunflower cake and salt. Good afternoon. So now I've come to the farm herd. This herd grazes at Matila Estates on their crops once they've been harvested. These are the bigger frame cows, the Borans, Tuli, Sussex. A few of these should be at the other farm. but we also need to spread out the herd a bit. Yeah, some there's a Sussex cow, my only one left. Yeah, also good herd. So this is the herd that sleeps in the silver pasture at night. So they graze here all day and go on to the silver pasture. This one should probably be at the other farm as well. And this herd also has some bulls in. You've probably seen in my videos. He has a couple of them. So all these young bulls, they're following the Pinska. She's given us twins 3 times, calved every year. But she's obviously empty this season, which is strange. But anyway, we've got some bulls in here now to try and cover anything that's not pregnant. So there should be another big, it's actually her son that's in here. That's probably not a great idea. Maybe my oh no, there it is. I was going to say maybe my herdsmen have removed it, but he's there. Anyway, yeah, a few of these young bulls have just been put in to keep the bigger bulls busy, make sure they work. Hopefully there's not too many cows which will be empty. There's a 2026 calves, these small guys. So they're not even 6 months old and they're trying to do the job. So that's good. I do like this bull a lot. And yeah, this young Angoni Boran is from a good cow as well. So he's in there. And yeah, this herd, they just graze stover. I mean, they've gone through all of this so far. And we're not even halfway through this field. And there are more than, well, there's about 10 fields like this. I won't graze them all. A neighbor will get some. But yeah, when there's going to be no shortage of maize stover, mashanga, for this herd to graze. I find it very, very boring, but you can see the cows do pretty well on it. Okay, a lot of these are pregnant to calve in September, October, so they should look like this. But even the suckling cows are not looking too bad. Yeah. So this is the son of that cow that's being jumped on over there. Luckily he doesn't seem too interested in her. Yeah, so him and the brown and white one are about 30 months old now, 2.5 years. So it'll be interesting to see what they produce. They're in here for more size, and then the smaller bulls with the other herd, and then there's a whole lot of bulls resting as well. So I'll just put these bulls in here for a month, and then we'll stop and let them rest. And yeah, then probably the next time the bulls will go in will be December, I'm sure. Yeah, I do like this guy. Be interesting to see what he produces, and he's quite friendly. I hope all of these sort of size are now pregnant or close to calving in September, October, because she's a 2023 heifer. So it's getting quite late now for her to be calving. 3 years old. Even this red one red tagged one behind. And then a lot of these these are 2022 cows. They've had one calf, and then they've had a bit of a break. So they need a calf in September, October. I think most of my Dexters are at the other herd. But this one is here. also for September, October calving. She's a nice small size, but very wide if you go behind her. So she's 2022. This is a 2019 Boran. This is a 2017 Boran. So 2022. She's only had one calf so far, and will give us a second this year. So 2 calves at 4 years and a bit is not too bad. Yeah, and the rest of the Dexter type, I think, are at the other farm. We only have, I think there's 3 of them now, and a lot of calves. So yeah, it's a bit boring. There's the maize before they graze it. That's what it looks like before the cows come. And yeah, you can see they're going through here. They're not even that concerned about food yet, because usually you wouldn't see any weeds in here. It would all be finished. And that would be one of the first things that they would eat if they were a bit hungry, I think. But yeah, it seems like they have settled on their diet. They're happy. And now we just let them grind through the winter on crops. At some point I'll have a teff field, or 3 or 4 teff fields available to graze. They don't give a lot of food after harvesting the hay, but it gives them something. My father didn't do any soya this year at Matila, so there's none of that. Yeah, but still a lot of grass in the bush. There's all the grass and the macadamias. If I was more organized, I could graze that. So I think it's going to be a good season. I'm trying my hardest not to sell anything else. Yeah, I need to try and keep my numbers up. I think this year I'll be lucky if I get to 150 calves, whereas last year, by the end of the year, we had over 190. So yeah, I just got to be a bit careful with the cash flow. The bananas are a bit slow at the moment, but by July, August, I'll be harvesting twice a week, and then that'll sort out any bills I need paid there. So here's a good sign. They're definitely getting... Oh shucks, nearly got a headbutt going down to that. Look at that tongue. Pretty girl, eh? All I wanted to show you is that dung is almost perfect. Not too dry, not stacking up, but not sloppy. Inside I can see some grains of maize. Could even be pigeon pea as well. But that's showing that they're getting enough protein. So yeah, this girl has made me lose my train of thought. A little bit cheeky, but she's never harmed me. We'll have to watch her and see, because as you can tell in my videos, I like walking amongst the cattle, and so if she's too cheeky, then there's no place for her here. Yeah, so that's the herd, and then this morning I filmed at the other herd. I'll probably stitch these together for a YouTube video, nice and long. What are we? We're just at the start of June. Probably got 6 months until the rainy season returns. So it's good that they start the dry, harsh season in condition like this, and I'm sure they'll pull through nicely. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I found the bull herd on my rounds this afternoon. We looked at the Nguni herd in the bush earlier this morning. I've just been at the cow herd that's on the crops, which is sort of Tuli, Boran and Sussex herd, with a few that should be at the bush, but just in the wrong place for now. They'll get moved. And then, yeah, this is the bull herd. So all the young bulls that'll go to feedlot next year and the year after. And also some breeding bulls are here. In the videos you would have seen about 4 big ones or mature ones with the herds. And these are, the others are in here. So the green tag is feedlot next year basically. A couple I might try and feed up this year, like this guy. He'll be about 250 kgs already. This is a bull that I'm keeping for a friend. I got 2 Angoni bulls off him. So I'm going to give him that one, and hopefully I can find another one. That way I don't have to pay for those Angoni bulls I got. That's a nice Tuli guy. He'll do well in the feedlot whenever he gets there. So this is the side of another dambo that I haven't filmed in a while. Yeah, these are all the young ones. So quite a lot of Angoni coming into the herd now. It's a lot darker when you look, black shapes, Angonis. This is the Angoni bull from Lusaka, from close to the airport in Nguni farm. I've had him 2 breeding seasons. He is just starting to take form. I think next year he'll look more formidable, which is good, and I'll probably use him only 1 more year. He's a 2023, so yeah, next year he'll be 4 years old. Still got plenty of life in him, and I'll sell him. Probably the same as this guy here, the white number 7. I've used him a couple of seasons already. We like him. Good cow he comes from, and the sire of him is good from the farm. Yeah, the rest look like small guys. There must be a big, biggest Angoni is over there. There should be a red Angoni somewhere. Oh, there he is, that one. So he's a breeding bull. He needs to adapt to the farm still. He only arrived this year and I put him straight to work. Same like this guy. They're not looking great at the moment, but I think changing areas and being put straight to work has taken its toll on them. Yeah, some nice calves here that'll go to the feedlot. So these were on the maize stover in the morning, and then they do come here in the afternoon after water at the dam, and then they go to a paddock near the feedlot where I have filmed before, and there they get silage and salt and sunflower cake. So these are being pampered a little bit, but that's because this is where the money is. Keep them growing until they reach the weight for feedlot. Probably going to start looking at 230 kgs and just put them in. Because beef prices are very good in Zambia at the moment and likely to just continue going up for now. But I have had a lot more interest this year from farmers trying to get into beef, which is unusual. So, in the past few years, there's been the odd person trying to buy heifers and things, but also not offering very much. Whereas this year, people are not worried about pricing. They just want cattle. They want to be able to produce beef. So this is the herd here. I like it. A nice area. All of these guys should have been dewormed with Flucozole C and given Multimin and Verbac Provit A. Yeah, we want them to have everything they need to continue growing so that we can maximize our use of resources here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm excited to see the next year or two with breeding. The new plan we've got of splitting the herds and farming them differently, I think that'll pay off. Gives me different options for marketing, and different types of cattle, and I can watch and see which seem to work better, but I'll only know in a few years. So yeah, that's it. This herd has also had a bit of lumpy skin go through it, but I see one walking weekly there. But most of these are looking pretty healthy, I think.